Hello and welcome to No Fluff Wellness. I am your coach, Coach Reggie Barnes. Here I am today, and things are going to be a little bit different. Number one, I'm recording this from my cell phone, which I usually do not do. But as life has it, sometimes barriers get in the way, and you have to find a way over them. My internet is currently out at the house, so I am not able to use my laptop and the programs that I usually use to record my podcast. Can't even use my little fancy microphone that I usually use, but that's okay. I'm not letting that stop me from getting the message that I want to get across this afternoon. Number two, I'm actually recording a video along with this, which is something different that I usually do, but I feel like that, again, this is a way to reach as many people as possible. So, what is our focus for today? My focus for today is to let you all know it is time to elevate. Now, many of these podcast episodes, I do my best to give strategies to improve overall wellness. And I'm finding one thing above most others. A lot of us know specific strategies. A lot of us are not utilizing these specific strategies. And I cannot be excluded from that group. And that's why I am starting this podcast series entitled Elevate. It is time for you and myself to elevate. All right? I have a question. When has mediocrity become the standard? When has it been okay to become mediocre? A lot of us are sitting around deciding that okay is good enough. Well, I have made a promise to myself that I can no longer allow okay to be okay. It is time to elevate. We have to go to the next level. So I have been focusing on my physical aspect, right? Focusing more at the gym, being intuitive with my workout, working harder while working out. I have been more focused with my diet. Now, this does not mean that I'm excluding foods that are considered high caloric or negative foods. We can get into that subject on another day. But what I'm saying is I am consistently keeping in mind what my overall goal is, and I am taking steps to ensure that I'm going to reach those goals. I am remaining consistently focused, and it's time for you all to do the same. Teachers, education is not getting any better anytime soon. All right. The last several years, a lot of things have changed. Throughout all that change, look at where you are right now. If anything, in education, more than likely, things are going to take a step back before we move forward. All that being said, it is time for you to ensure that you are focused on you. You have to take care of yourself. It is time for you to elevate your standard. So why not? Why now? Why now? Because I didn't start yesterday. That's the only reason to start now. All right. You need to be done with putting things off. Now is the time. You need to improve. I can no longer expect other people or the world around me to be at its best if I cannot promise myself that I'm going to work to be my best. How can I put that standard on other people? How can I put that standard on my career field? How can I put that standard on people that don't have my best interests at heart all the time if I can't rely on myself to work hard to be my absolute best. It is time to elevate. It is time to put the excuses to the side. Oh, well, I meant to begin during the beginning of summer, and now we're more than halfway to going back to the school year. Maybe I'll start once the school year gets going and I get more comfortable in the new school year. Oh, but I have anxiety about going to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't have the time right now to get started. Once I find the time, then at that point, I'll start improving my mental and my physical wellness. All of those are excuses. There is no right time except right now. Regardless, every single one of us can begin to improve right now. There are people who honestly physically cannot make improvement. You are not one of them. You need to stop using excuses. You need to start improving right now. Now, I'm not saying that path is with me per se. But what I'm saying is, it is time to put all the excuses to the side. It is time not to allow past failures to cause you to believe you cannot succeed now. I read this earlier. It said, when you're on a wellness improvement path and you mess up, many of us will mess up and take that mess up and use it as a reason to stop. They said that this is parallel to going out, seeing that you have a flat tire on your car, and then proceeding to flatten the other three. That makes no sense. You fix what is broken and then you continue to move. Time for excuses is done. I am not using those excuses. If you are ready to stop using excuses and to improve, improvement occurs every day. Stop thinking improvement is a finish line. It is not. It happens every single day. The wellness is starting now, right here. You're seeing it. If you want to get on board, then begin. That's all. You have to get started. And now is the time. Simply knowing what to do is not enough. You have to utilize what you know. Otherwise, you might as well not even know. And I'm not sitting here trying to be overly aggressive. But educators, I want you to consider the student that sits in your class and does not do anything, and you know all the potential that that student has. You can try many different ways of getting to that student. We all have heard and know how important relationships are. But when the coddling continues to show that it's not helping, sometimes a reality check and some fire under their feet is what they need. And if that's true for your students, I need you to apply that fire to your own feet. Let's improve. Let's go right now. It is time to elevate. Now is the time.